Just a follow-through video here, or follow-up video on my AR-15, build, my pistol build. Today I finally put the trigger guard on it. I could have done it a while back. I guess never really thought about it because I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to do to the gun, as far as upgrades and different parts and stuff. I didn't know if I was going to go with the Magpul trigger guard or what I was going to do. But after some thinking and everything, I'm going to try to keep it kind of basic. Of course, I'm going to do a couple of cool things to it, I think, but mostly I'm going to keep the pistol kind of simple, and, that's about it. I'm trying to basically use some of the parts that I had extra from my DPMS rifle here when I converted it to the Adams Arms piston, and, some other things, that I did to it. Basically I ended up having extra parts, and of course with the piston, I had the direct impingement bolt carrier that was extra that I'm of course not using. So I had that extra, and basically I'm going to use as many of the parts that I had from this gun that I'm not using to use towards the pistol build. So I decided, since I had the traditional trigger guard, because I put the Magpul aluminum one on my rifle, I said, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and use that and save some money instead of getting a new trigger guard, a different one. So I'm doing that. As far as the muzzle device, since I have the fake suppressor on there, I'm just going to go ahead and use the traditional birdcage flash hider for the pistol. I did want the Yankee Hill Machine Phantom 2, or the Phantom flash hider, but I said, this is just going to be good enough for me for what I'm going to do, and I'll be happy with it. So I'm going to use this, and of course the bolt carrier. Of course I do still need to get the bolt, since I used the bolt from this to put on the Adams Arms, but at least I have the most expensive part of the whole thing, and as far as the bolt and bolt carrier. So all I need is the the cam pin, firing pin, the cotter pin, and the bolt itself. So I just need to get those parts, and then this is ready to go. As far as the gas tube and system and everything, of course I'm just going to keep the gun direct impingement. I did want the Adams Arms, but I'm not going to spend $500 or whatever it is for that. It's a little pricey, I think. It costs more than the rifle version did. Of course it comes with a quad rail, but still, I don't think that should add that much money. And it's not going to be like a self-defense weapon, or just going to be a plinking gun, so direct impingement I'm going to be fine with. So I'm just going to use the traditional sight post. Of course I'm just going to have to get a new gas tube for the pistol length. I can still use the gas, the roll pin, so all I need is just the tube itself. And what else? The end plate. When I put the 2-point sling mount on this one, I have the end plate for this one, the traditional one. And actually, I'm kind of debating on actually swapping them out and putting the traditional end plate, screw back onto here, and put this 2-point adapter sling on the AR pistol. Just flip-flop and putting the traditional one back on this one. I'm thinking about doing that because I think the pistol might be better with the 2-point sling, and then this one, maybe later down the road, I'll just run a regular sling option, maybe come off the handguard here and put a screw on, swivel, since the piston doesn't, the gas block doesn't have the traditional handguard, or I'm sorry, the traditional sling mount. So I'm thinking about doing that, and not real sure yet on that, or maybe I'll just go ahead and just get another end plate, so I don't have to worry about the barrel getting torqued or tweaked or anything from the sling, but I'm not real sure what I'm going to do yet. So of course I still will need the upper in the parts kit, and probably just going to end up getting the SI Defense upper, just because this is a SI Defense lower, and I figured the finish will match up the same and everything, and I don't have to worry about that. I heard mixed reviews on the upper, not real sure, on the quality of that, but I am very happy with their lower. It seems like it's a very, very nice quality of the finish. and everything for the most part. Even though it's not like the shiny blue like on this one, it's more like a flat parkerized, but it's still like the machining is very nice on it. So I may do that for the upper, get this. I defend just so I know that they're going to match the same finish. The barrel, I'm kind of going towards the Delton. They had a 7.5-inch stainless steel barrel. I did want the DPMS, like the kitty cat barrel. It's already parkerized and everything, but what I'm deciding on doing is for the forearm is getting the Yankee Hill machine. They have like the diamond cut forearm rail, and like it's like the rails are continuous across, kind of like what Yankee Hill Marshall had on his AR pistol. If you check that out, I really like the way that looked and everything, so I'm kind of going to copy off of him in a way. But so I'm going to do that and then finish it off with the end cap just like he did. I'm going to probably go with the carbine length, even though it's a 7.5-inch barrel. I'm going to do that so it'll cover it and make it, it's going to be pretty much right at the end of the barrel. And I kind of like what he did. And as far as this goes, I'll probably end up just doing what I've seen people did on the video and just end up cutting this whole thing, this top portion off, where I'll be able to make it kind of like a low-profile gas block, my own custom. And I'm not going to be worried about like the looks or nothing because it's going to be hidden underneath the rails. So thinking about doing that. And so yeah, I'm trying to think if I forgot anything else, and probably just go with the Magpul backup iron sights, just for the fact that it's a pistol and it's not a rifle, and I'm not going to be shooting 300 yards with those sights. And also for the fact that I don't have to worry about, the gas block getting heated up and melting the sights or nothing like that. So that's why I think with the sights on the rail, I think it'll be fine with the plastic ones, and maybe put some sort of red dot. Not sure on what I'm going to do with that. And just kind of, make it like that. And somewhat simple, but a few little, upgrades. I probably won't do a bad lever. I'll probably just keep it traditional. And I hope I didn't forget nothing else. But yeah, so that's kind of like my plans on what I'm going to do. Of course, with the income tax money, I'll probably end up getting the barrel, and hopefully maybe the quad rail and the end cap. I hope I can be able to do that. And of course, I won't be able to finish the gun off anytime soon. I'm just going to basically just get starting on it. And whenever, of course, I get some extra cash, I'll go ahead and buy more parts here and there, and so the gun's completed. So yeah, that's kind of my plans and everything. Hopefully, all goes well. And again, like I said, I'm trying to make it as cost-effective as possible, and trying to use as many of the extra parts that I had for the rifle as possible too, to save money. And just so I don't have like parts just laying around. I hate having extra parts laying around that's not in use, and I know I probably won't ever use them or whatever. So that's why I kind of want to use some of the parts and not really make it too cool looking, like I said before, but basically functional and yet still kind of cool and everything like that. So, alright, well, thanks for watching. Have a good one.